Hi, so this is a video about the ability to change the logic of the weighting when searching for freelancers. Now, when you're using the advanced weighting tool, which is what this video is about, it doesn't apply to the default weighting, it only applies to the advanced weighting tool. So if you're using this feature, the default is that when you select a number of different options when looking at a specific custom data type. In this case, we've selected I want a freelancer who speaks English and French. English, French, we've given that 100% of the score. In this case, you can see that the default is that it's an OR logic, in a sense that the customer says, if any of these match, give it 100%, give it the full weighting. Now, this is useful, for example, if you're saying, let's assume it wasn't language, it was years of experience, and you say, I'm happy to hire someone who has 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 4 to 5 years of experience. And what you want the system to do at that point is to find any freelancer who fits any of those categories. Obviously, an individual freelancer is not going to have 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4 years of experience. They're just going to be 3 to 4 years of experience. They're going to pick one of those. So there is a value in this the default logic that we have being an OR functionality. If any of these match, if this or this matches, give it 100%. However, it's clearly the case that for some data points, you want it to be an AND logic. For example, in this case, you may want to say, I'm posting a job and I'm looking for freelancers who speak English and French. In which case, this 100% match no longer makes sense because this freelancer, Jay Freeman, only speaks English. She doesn't speak French. So she shouldn't get 100% of the score. She should actually get 50%. In other words, the weighting here should be split between all of these options. It's an AND logic rather than an OR logic. So we've built functionality for you to be able to change this default logic per custom data type. So if you go to your data types here and you go to the relevant data type, here there's a new box. You can see at the bottom, a new option called split weighting. So if we select this and save it, we'll just triple check that it's been saved. Yes. Now we're going to refresh the page. Put in the same requirement, English or French. We want the whole weighting to come from language. You can see this match order has changed. And if we go to Jay Freeman, she now has a 50% weighting because she only matches English and she doesn't match French. Whereas all of these freelancers at the top, they have both. So that's how this split weighting logic works. And if you have any questions about it, just let me know.